Hey guys, I've finally been promoted to captain, and we are checking out season 7 of Star Trek The Next Generation.
Impressive, aren't they?
I'm not particularly impressed. All you've done is teach them to enjoy killing.
My brother and I serve a much higher purpose.
Oh no.
Data, I can sense feelings in you.
Yes.
Really?
My brother has made that possible.
He gave you the chip.
Did he?
I will tell you all you need to know.
You're controlling him, and you've corrupted the Borg.
Yeah, he's got to be controlling him.
But I want Data to tell us.
I told you.
Why?
I will tell you what you need to know. Do not try to drive a wedge between us, Captain.
It is what he's trying to do.
Are you saying that you caused them to become individuals?
No, you did that.
Was it you?
All I did was clean up the mess you made when that
Was it
Borg
you?
you befriended returned to his ship. You interfaced with the others and transferred his sense of individuality to them.
Yes.
I want to know what has happened to Data.
Me
What's
too.
important is what I've done here.
Lord just wants to talk about himself.
I know now why I was created. No one can ever take that away from me.
To lead the Borg?
Lost. Disoriented. He had no idea how to function as individuals. They couldn't even navigate their own vessel.
Idiots.
You, Picard,
Just took those right out of their
those
hands.
like you, are obsolete.
Frick you, Lord.
Take them, brother.
Frig! Data, don't listen to him. I can't believe Troy could sense emotions in him. Bum, bum, bum. All right. I don't know what happens. Maybe in season 7, Data isn't a good guy. Last season of Next Generation. I hope it doesn't go by too quickly. I love this show.
Acting
Descent
Captain's
Part
log,
2.
supplemental.
Beverly,
The skeleton crew
I was just
left on
thinking about
board
her
the
as captain.
Enterprise is unable to help in the search for Commander Data.
They don't know what happened. I'm curious to see what she's like as captain.
What's your name?
Tate, sir.
I don't think I've seen you before.
I was just posted here 6 weeks ago.
Newbie. I hope she doesn't die.
I'm picking up a vessel closing in on our location.
It's a Borg.
It seems to match the configuration of the ship the Enterprise encountered at Oniaka 3.
Shields up.
How long before they're in weapons range?
About 90 seconds. No, make that 70 seconds.
It's okay. Stay calm.
I want those teams up here as fast as possible.
Armstrong,
Good
you and
call,
the others
bud.
prepare to beam up. Aye, sir.
I kind of like Captain Beverly.
They'll be in firing range in 20
Now.
seconds.
Salazar, how many people do we still have down there?
Look at her doing the captain's walk.
Should I raise shield, sir?
Not yet.
Yes.
I want to keep bringing people up until the last
Oh,
possible
yeah, you can't
second.
beam. They gotta work that out.
Establish a frequency shift firing pattern and return fire.
We're out of there.
Right.
This is like a little above her pay grade.
Sir, the Borg aren't following us.
Why?
Salazar, how many people did we leave behind?
47, sir.
Are they gonna stay and kill them?
It'll be a few days until Starfleet can get any ships here. Until then, we're on our own.
Oh my god. This planet looks hot with all that yellow.
I now realize that my life aboard the Enterprise was a waste.
A waste.
That's to become human, misguided. An evolutionary step in the wrong direction.
Wow. I mean,
Counselor Troy herself told me that feelings are not negative or positive.
That's
It is
true,
how
she
we
did.
act on them that makes them good or bad.
that is true.
It is regrettable, but the greater good must be served. Give me your visor.
No.
Why? Give it to me, or I will take it by force.
I don't like evil Data.
I am not your puppet anymore.
Wow. Angry Data is not good. Commercial break. When are they gonna figure out what's happened?
Sir?
Look at all these randoms.
Prepare a buoy and launch it when ready.
Aye, sir.
Lieutenant, open the conduit.
Launching buoy now.
Captain Bev.
Scan for any Borg ships between here and the planet.
Sensors detect no vessels.
We have to assume the ship that attacked us is still in orbit.
Can they cloak? Maybe.
If their sensors function as well as ours, it could be as little as 30 seconds.
What's with that guy? He's acting kind of weird.
And if we delay dropping out of warp until the last possible instant, should gain a few more seconds.
If your calculations are even slightly off, we'd hit the atmosphere.
I don't know what this guy's deal is. I don't fully trust him. I think he just doesn't like that girl on the bridge.
All this interference could be 100 meters away.
Come on, guys, you have to break them out.
Take hours.
I'm picking up a faint energy reading.
Okay.
There you are, brother. Here's the visor. May I ask why you wanted it? Thought it might look good on me. I was thinking LaForge's implants might make him an ideal test subject for my experiment.
Will he protect Geordi?
Oh, how uncertain you must feel. All of these sensations are new, and they can be frightening. Isn't that right?
I feel like he's partially talking to Data as well.
I can't do it without you. Will you help me?
Yes, I will.
Laura's very convincing.
Laura must have told Data to take my visor because he realized I could see a carrier wave that was radiating from him.
Is that how he's manipulating Data?
He is manipulating Data.
Laura would have had to disable his ethical program first.
Can we reactivate it?
If I can generate a phased Cadian pulse at the right frequency, that would trigger Data's subsystems.
I thought they meant Laura's ethical program. They mean Data's. I'm gonna eat some cookies.
Data, where are you taking him?
That is not your concern.
Data, wait. Let us talk to you.
Will he really experiment on his best friend? Wonder if they can break them out. Oh, frig. They just get immediately captured. Will they put them in the same cell with Picard?
Hasn't the crew of the Enterprise caused enough damage already?
Commissioner, can they appeal to you?
We knew it was a possibility.
Then you made it possible for Lore to dominate us.
I cannot accept that. Lore is only one. The Borg could have stopped him.
Is Hugh against Lore?
First time, individual Borg had differing ideas about how to proceed. Couldn't function.
That is disorienting.
Any voice which promises change.
Even if that voice insists on controlling you.
That's what we wanted.
They want to be controlled.
That's when he began talking about the need for us to make sacrifices. This was the result.
Are these the experiments?
Lore began to experiment, trying to remake us in his image. This is the result of my encounter with the Enterprise commander.
Yikes.
We won't cause you any more trouble.
Tell me about my friend,
Friend,
the human called Geordi.
Jordy!
I wish I could tell you about him. We think he may be held inside the compound.
Help them.
I cannot help you.
If we could determine the geography of the compound, we could form a rescue plan.
He'll do it.
Data?
Data, don't do anything nuts. I mean, it's not really Data. It is, but...
We're getting out of here.
Come on, hurry. Data was just here. I think he went to get something.
What? Oh, he's just messing with him.
I'm attempting to neutralize your pain receptors.
So he won't feel pain, or so he will?
Lore is controlling you. He's transmitting a carrier wave which is affecting your positronic matrix.
He's not gonna believe it.
However, I still have Counselor Troy and Captain Picard. Odds are at least one of the procedures will be successful.
Bring you, Data! And I hate saying that.
Help me! He tried to escape. The force field sent him into neural shock.
I think they're faking. Oh!
See if the corridor is empty.
Picard and Troy.
Drop it, or I'll break his neck.
Zap them. You should have zapped them in the face.
Take him. What have you done to him?
Yeah, is he okay?
Phased pulse technology. Do you think it could be modified to generate a Cadian pulse that would reboot Data's program?
Oh, yeah, do that. Atta boy. Picard. Pickpocket.
Now, do you see anything that we might be able to use as a flux inhibitor?
A flux inhibitor.
Report. We're in standard orbit, sir. The Borg ship is on the planet's far side and is moving to intercept.
It knows they're there.
Borg ship is powering up its weapons array.
Come on, Chief, it's now or never.
They're preparing to fire.
Ray shields.
Shields up, shields up.
Helm, get us out of here.
Aye, sir.
We've lost warp engines.
Evasive maneuvers, full impulse.
Evasive maneuvers. See, Bev knows what's up.
Fire phasers.
Direct hit. No damage to the
Nothing?
Borg ship.
Nothing at all. We have to get whatever shields they have.
That heading takes us directly into the sun.
The sun? Baba, commercial break. Is that her plan?
If we had metaphasic shielding, we could enter the sun's corona, but the Borg ship wouldn't be able to follow.
They could enter the sun's corona? Bev, this is risky.
Shields at 62%.
Come
Lieutenant,
on.
activate the metaphasic program. It's our best shot.
Go science.
Program is online. Engaging metaphasic shield now.
Come on, science. Temperature.
Core temperature dropping. down to 7,000 degrees.
Science. She scienced her way right out of that.
All stop. Sir, the Borg ship is taking up position relative to ours. They're going to wait for us to come out.
Well, they had to know that was a possibility.
How are we going to know whether the Pulse reboots Data's ethical program?
We'll only tell that when we see his behavior.
I wonder if Lore will know.
You decided to go swimming? And when you jumped out of the boat, you sank straight to the bottom.
I did not have enough buoyancy to get back to the surface.
Can't swim.
It took almost 2 weeks to get the water out of your servos.
I'm ready to irradiate your existing brain cells.
No, please don't do that.
Data,
Data, we're best
if you
friends.
ever go back to the way you were, you might not be able to forgive yourself for what you're about to do.
Right.
I will need to do further testing before I proceed. Someone will come and take you back to your cell.
Is it working, whatever Picard did? The reset? Is he different? Is he back to his old self?
There you are, brother. Have you made any progress with LaForge? It is too early to tell if the nanocortical fibers performed their function.
He seems like himself. I can't tell.
It's their own fault, isn't it? They never should have come here. What were they thinking?
Forget Lore.
Humans are so sentimental. I betrayed
Facts.
them. If they die, I am responsible.
Is he gonna notice?
Something wrong with your programming? Maybe I should check your systems.
No.
I don't believe you can tolerate the amount of emotion I've given you. Perhaps I should cut back a little.
Ew. Ew.
They give you pleasure. Yes, please, I want more. All right. A little more. For now.
Ew.
Aren't you going to thank me? Thank you. Don't mention it.
Now punch him in the nose.
I'm concerned about my brother, Croesus.
Is he gonna say?
I don't believe he really wants to be a part of our great future.
Commercial break. Now Data's in danger. Meanwhile, they're hiding in the sun.
Metaphasic shielding is losing integrity.
How fast?
We won't be able to stay in here longer than another 3 or 4 minutes.
Do we have warp engines yet?
Last estimate was another half hour.
Oh, come on. If only they had Geordi.
If her calculations are off, that eruption could encompass us.
Well, I'll just have to make sure my calculations are accurate, Lieutenant.
That's what he said.
Let's do it.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
let's do it. Everybody on this crew is the backup crew here. The B crew is just sciencing it up.
An eruption is forming on the surface.
But where will it go? Girl!
The Borg ship has been destroyed, sir.
Helm,
Good for
take us back
you.
to the planet. Full impulse.
She should get a promotion for that.
Well done, Tate.
Well done.
If you remove the fibers, then Geordi might yet recover.
That would not be possible.
Because law tells you so?
It is for the greater good.
Oh, he's still acting not like himself.
So how can actions that are wrong lead to a greater good?
You were attempting to confuse me.
Yeah, he looks confused.
You're sensing the truth. Your ethical program is fighting the negative emotions that law is sending you.
Oh, crap.
You are going to assist me in a most important ceremony.
Is he gonna get rid of Data?
When they realize your escape route may be compromised.
I guess we'll have to take that chance.
Good luck, Commander.
I thought he might go with them. I mean, Hugh's been through a lot.
I need to know I can count on you. As proof, I want you to kill Picard.
No. I got a little chill. Kill him instead. Kill Lore instead. That was a
I
test.
didn't think you'd be able to do it. You've spent too many years among humans. Hold it.
Oh, no.
I've asked many sacrifices of you. Sacrifices I knew were necessary in order to build a better future.
Is that Hugh in the back?
I am willing to make the greatest sacrifice of all.
He's making this his sacrifice? Frig off.
My own dear brother.
Oh, how honorable. Yeah. Hugh! Okay. And he doesn't even have a weapon or anything. Don't let him get away. Would Data kill him? Would he do it?
Lore,
Zap him.
you should be careful with that, brother.
Zap him and take his emotion chip.
Give you the chip our father made. It contains much more than just emotions. It has memories.
Of what? Dead? Stunned? He was in self-defense, though. Dead? Take his emotion chip.
You will never feel emotion again.
Is that true?
I know.
It is. That's the thing he wants most.
Goodbye, Lore.
So he can't just take the chip. Wow. He'll never feel emotion again?
He must be disassembled so that he's no longer a threat.
Welcome back,
Agreed.
Data.
Thank you, sir.
And Hugh.
We can't go back to the Borg Collective, and we no longer have a leader here.
I'm not sure that's true.
Oh, him. Hugh.
Good luck, Hugh.
Goodbye.
Captain's log, Stardate 470.
Captain back on the bridge.
And are en route to Starbase 295. Mr. LaForge remains under Dr. Crusher's care.
I want him to be able to feel emotion someday.
Hi, Data.
Jody looks better. Hey, Spot.
I am relieved that the injuries I inflicted on you are not permanent.
It wasn't on purpose.
This is the chip my father created for me so that I could experience emotion.
It is.
But emotions are responsible for what I did to you. I would never risk letting that happen again. My friendship with you is too important to me.
Data.
Yeah, don't.
I wouldn't be very much of a friend if I let you give up on a lifelong dream.
I agree.
Maybe someday, when you're ready.
Yeah. Jordy can tinker with it. Yeah. The end. Okay, that was season 7, episode 1, and I don't know what's gonna happen with the emotion chip. That's really where my head is at right now. I'm thinking about that emotion chip. We didn't destroy it, so it's still in the mix. But Data seems like he really doesn't want that now, and I think it's because he's just sort of afraid that he'll turn into a Lore, right? I mean, he's afraid it's gonna bring out everything bad in him. So I wonder if we're ever gonna see him use that, if it's ever gonna come back in any way. Don't tell me. I wonder now what's next for the character of Data. If he's kind of turned off of this idea of emotions now, what's next for him? I mean, if his biggest goal and aspiration isn't to be more human-like in terms of emotions, then I wonder what it is. I'm just very curious to see where the character's gonna go now in season 7. That's been the kind of the heart of the show, really, is Data and his quest to be more human-like, and now he's pushed it aside, and that's really surprising, and I'm just really curious to see what happens with Data now going forward. Season 7, last season of TNG. I'm gonna savor every episode. I really love this show, and I'm glad we have another season. I finally got my promotion. I'm captain now, so I feel like I've earned it. We've put in a lot of good time here. I'm looking forward to more season 7. But yeah, I'm just kind of left with like, but now what for Data? I wonder. I have no idea. What's gonna be next for him. Was interesting to see Beverly in charge as captain. I kind of like that. I think she's a good leader. I mean, doctors in general, I think, would be good leaders. And they're calm under pressure and obviously very smart and logical and, don't get too emotional and can make decisions in hard situations. I think a doctor would probably be a good leader. I think she did a good job. She had a really, a skeleton crew of all newbies, really, and they really managed it. They scienced it up. They destroyed the Borg ship. I mean, they did a good job. Yeah, I think they did a good job. And I wonder now, so, I mean, I assume they're gonna maybe disassemble Lore and he's kind of gone now. It seemed like the end for Lore. Anyway, to me, it seemed like the end of the character. We got him, we defeated him, took the chip out, set it aside. Data doesn't want to use it, that's what he says, but Geordi says maybe someday. Maybe someday. I'm really surprised. It's just the whole, beginning in part 1, the only emotion that Data has ever gotten to feel now are bad ones, anger and pleasure at someone being killed. I mean, that sucks. I wish he could have felt some nice emotions. Looking at the erotica, it's too bad. But yeah, I like this episode. I like this 2-parter. I'm curious to know what you guys think, where it ranks for you guys in terms of cliffhangers and resolutions, so let me know that. I'm really excited to check out more of season 7, see where we go with all the characters, but especially Data. He's my boy. And next week we'll go back to the scheduled DS9 and TNG, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.